I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And it's their first look at this year's Mavericks. Game number 1 of the season. Now here's Rose. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup. When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, that's a great shot by Butler, letting the defense know you have to come out and guard me, or otherwise you'll be taking it out of the net.
Now here's Rose. Yao. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And he jams it home with authority.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Butler with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Stoudemire. Love with the defensive effort. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You know, I've been around covering college and NBA basketball for decades, and I see more sons of former players than I used to. Jalen Brunson is not the first member of the Brunson family to play in the NBA. His dad, Rick, played 9 years in the league.
And the first one at the line is good. And Jalen's already had a lot of success following in his father's footsteps.
You're exactly right, B.A. One of his proudest achievements was winning USA Basketball's Male Player of the Year in 2015. He dominated the Under-19 World Cup that year and led the U.S. team to the title.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity. Here's Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
To the paint. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Lets the three fly. Sacramento grabs the miss. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They set the pick. Brunson with it. Now Wiggins defending. They get it back. Stoudemire. Outside Butler. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Butler's got 5 points.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
And they take the lead.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Edwards for three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. The Kings leading. Outside Brunson with the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Now here's Rose. Love up top. It's Wiggins on the wing. Edwards for three. That one is off. And the Kings going the other way now. There's a minute 17 left in the first. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Timeout called. Sacramento. A minute 6 left in the first. And Nurkic comes to help. From about 16. Yes, on the jumper.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
Wiggins outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
That free throw, no good. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Grant.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Now here's Barnes. Out to Rose. Pass to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Rozier. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 5.
Boy, he's an absolute blur. Derrick Rose, cat-like quickness.
Up in time. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Kings ahead, leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by Hayward.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, deflected. And stolen by Edwards. Ball's going up the court. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Outside Levine. And Nurkic with the block. And they get it back. It's stolen by Barnes. Three-pointer Rozier. The shot no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. 4-point game. Here's Levine for three. Drops in the three. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins. Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last three to see who owns the arc.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Fires high post. Here's Yao. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
Here's Stoudemire. Shoots over Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws. That one on Barnes.
Excellent piece to have offensively. Stoudemire has that toughness you look for in the score.
So he comes up empty, missing both. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, B.A., and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Butler's shot is good. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
Here's Yao. Pass to Rozier. 5 on the clock. Here's Yao. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Edwards. Dallas again missing.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Outside for Levine. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries yet again. The Mavericks pull it in. That game will conclude the three-game road trip they're currently on. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, power it home! Oh, wow! And that one is hammered home!
Great admiration for Stoudemire's athleticism. You got to be aware of it now, because he'll get to the air and throw it down and hurt.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Boy, it's so good to see Wiggins work hard like this, proving he can be a force on both ends.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Butler. Here's Stoudemire. Outside for Butler. No good on the three. The Mavericks trailing. It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Rose. .105 left in the second period. Wiggins from long range. Drills it from deep. Wiggins has got 8 points.
I tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
The rebound by Wiggins. Here's Rose. That one doesn't drop. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Outside Brunson. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Bane. The three ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Kings. Jonas Valanciunas.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Pass to Boucher. It's stolen by Love. From deep, Rose. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Kings on top, up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Back to Brunson. Pass to Stoudemire. Right side Bane. Here's Stoudemire. Covered by Love. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Relentless on the boards. Amari is the first guy you've got to box out.
From deep, Rose. He buries it from 3. Rose has got 8.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Brunson. Here's Stoudemire. Now with a rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
When Yao gets the ball anywhere close to the rack, he's got one thing on his mind. Throw that thing down.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one goes in. He has 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Outside Love. Out to Rose. Here he goes. Got a hand on it.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
And it's stolen by Rose. Tries to break his ice. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Brunson with it. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Here's Edwards. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Right side, Brunson. Pass to Butler. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Brunson. It's tipped. Now Edwards. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Shot by Levine, no good. Pass to Rose. No good that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Here's the three. Offensive board. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Butler. Valanciunas with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 4.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Here's Butler. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And here's Nurkic for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Nurkic just got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
It's Barnes on the wing. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Kings leading. Anthony up top. Driving inside. The three from Bane. Buries it from three.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Wiggins. Barnes a screen. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Levine for three. And no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Wiggins on the wing. Dallas no good that time either. So it's Sacramento now. 6-point lead. Outside Levine. Inside. Goes back up. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 11 points. And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Trailing by 8. On the attack, Rozier. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. Here's Brunson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out to Hayward. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Right side Edwards. Here's Love. And the bucket is good.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Levine for three. Unable to get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
From deep, Hayward gets the three ball to go. And the Kings lead by 7.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
And Dallas calls time here. Kings making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar. The Mavericks pull it in. Left side Barnes. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Levine. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
It's Barnes on the wing. Off target from outside. And Sacramento has possession. 7-point differential. Stoudemire.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Love. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Zach LaVine clears it away.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Outside LaVine. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now with a rebound. Rose outside. Wiggins from long range. Fires in the triple. And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
Close game, big score. Wiggins embracing the challenge.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Now here's Brunson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now with a rebound. 1:58 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Rose. Takes it inside. Wiggins for three. He can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now with a rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Wiggins. To the inside. With the fadeaway. Tipped. And stolen by Edwards. Rose with it. Now guarded by Butler. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Rose can't connect. Outside Butler. Left side LaVine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You gotta love how competitive LaVine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
And he's unable to get the second one. Clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Love, high post. Wiggins, right side. Here's Rose. Money!
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
Sacramento calls timeout. They're in front by 3. 23 seconds left to the game. 23 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. They trail by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Your 916 crew, everyone.
Rose, left side. Love for 3. No luck on that one.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5.
An all-star caliber talent now in the league. LaVine has shown a real fire and hunger to continue to improve.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
At the line for your Kings.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
A towering presence on both ends. Abdul-Jabbar is also known for his unblockable and most unique sky hook. Such an impactful, unique big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Butler with a steal. Fires the 3. Misses there. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles.
And he start dissing.